First, Sharlene, congratulations on being Miss Universe Jamaica 2015.
Thank you.
So tell me, how did you feel when it was announced? When you and your pageant sister was standing there?
I felt an overwhelming amount of emotions, really, because at first I couldn't even believe that I was the last two people on stage, and I was holding Tasmin's hand, and I was just like, whether it goes to you or me, I'm so blessed for this moment. And when they called my name, I just couldn't believe it.
Universe Jamaica 2015 is Sharlene Rädlein.
Just like, wait, did they really say my name? And I just started to scream and then I cry, and it overwhelmed amount of emotions. It was great though.
You won Best Evening Gown.
I did.
When you first saw the gown, tell me, did you or did you, was apprehensive because, it's a little bit revealing.
A little bit, but it covers up, and I think it really is an expression of who I am, because it's a little daring, which I am, and but it still has a little sassiness on the bottom, which I would say that I am as well. So it's a little playful and has a little glitz on it too. So it's nice to sparkle with it. So I think all those things kind of contribute to who I am. Definitely.
Okay, so you speak about the glitz and the sass. Were you always a girly girl growing up?
I was, and I grew up with two brothers. So even though I was a girly girl, I would still play with makeup and stuff, but I still wanted to rough around and go play outside and play with my brothers and, just really be one with the boys also. But then during, I would still have a makeup and I would put on all the lipstick, the red lipstick, and walk around the house with my purse and my mom's shoes and high heel, and I just strut around I miss it.
So it's safe to say you kind of wanted to be, a queen then.
A little bit, yes. I'd like to say so, definitely.
Okay. Let's talk about what you went through to get here. Everybody, I'm sure, saw the picture on social media. So just tell us the story.
All right. Well, when I was 17 years old, I was with my two friends and we were early to a movie, and we decided to go and catch later later on. And so during that time we thought, let's go to a cosmetic store actually across the street. So but in order to get there, it's about 8 lanes to get to that there. So we were reckless. We didn't think of any repercussions of crossing the street. And last thing I remember was just looking at the light and seeing that it was red, and that was it. And I woke up in an ambulance, and what my family said was 20 minutes later, because when I got hit and I was impacted, my friend said that I actually stood up and I was like, I'm okay, I'm all right. And my friends were like, get down on the ground, because I just had, I had scars all along, and, it was just the bashing on my head, and my head was, bursted open and gush was coming out, and they were just like, get down. And I woke up in an ambulance 20 minutes later, and I had no idea where I was. I was like, all of a sudden I tried to move my arms. I thought I was in my bedroom, actually, just waking up, and I had seen the movie already. And I woke up and I was like, where am I? What's going on? And that's when the paramedic came over to me, and she said, you were hit by a car. And my heart dropped. Because I did not see it coming. And I was helicoptered to the trauma center, where I received, 15 stitches on my head, and just, all external wounds from the road rash on my arm, around my eye severely. And I was actually dubbed the miracle child of the night, because I was released 8 hours after being admitted into the hospital, because I had no broken bones. I had everything was just external. Nothing was wrong. And they were like, you're the miracle child, because they've seen this so many times, and it's just been, not as a successful story as it was that night for me. But, it definitely helped molding me to who I am. And after my accident, when I got home, I thought I would never be able to model. I remember looking in the mirror and just staring at myself for about 20 minutes, just looking and crying and just saying, wow, I will never be able to model or, be any type of entertainer in the entertaining industry at all, because I just thought that was it.
Modeling has always been your passion.
It has always been my passion. I would look through magazines when I was little, go and pick through, and I'd be like, I want to be like her, and I want to be like that, and do all the different cosmetic ads and stuff like that. And, it's kind of helped it actually ended up, I didn't take that no for an answer after that. I still ended up just working with local photographers and, you know, with makeup artists to help kind of cover up and, you know, my scars, and not to, you know, say that I wasn't proud of my scars. It was just, you know, to get that luminous look of, you know, so I ended up just working with them and still made it happen anyways.
Wow, that's an amazing story.
Thank you.
But coming through all of that, what did it teach you about yourself?
Well, it definitely taught me that life is something that should be treasured. You shouldn't take it for granted, because in the blink of an eye, my whole world changed. And it really humbled me and grounded me, and it made me appreciate even my family and my friends that much more, especially my family. My family is my everything, and faith is my everything. And ever since then, I pray and I thank God for everything that has happened. You know, there's times where even through all the chaos, and times where I'm like, you know, if it's not meant to be, then it was for a reason. It's not. It's just at the right time, because timing is key in everything. And a lot of the things that people don't understand, I think, that have a hard time grasping, is they think that because it didn't happen, it was like, oh, the whole world is against them, or you know. And it's not. It's just a matter of, okay, I know my end goal, but maybe this wasn't the right path that I should take to get there.
Yes.
So all of my failures, I would say, were not really failures. They were just teaching, you know, lessons that I was learning.
Stepping stones.
Yeah, stepping stones to just get me to who I am today.
Definitely, definitely. So, what is next for the Queen locally? Are there any projects you want to take on?
I definitely want to get more into the charity work and, you know, help with Jamaica as far as the fatalities and car accidents here, because it's gone up 20% from last year, and it's been the highest number that it's ever been. And I really want to focus in and educate people and get that number back down. So that's the next thing I'll be working on, as far as, you know, helping in my community and just kind of zoning in on that. All right.
Thanks, Sharlene, for sitting with the Gleaner for your first official interview
Thank you.
after being crowned Miss Universe Jamaica 2015.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much.
You are most welcome.